Hello everyone, this is Sai from your studio and welcome to our fifth devlog. So today we are going to speak about another part of the development, the another technical part of the development of the game, and it will be the animations. So maybe some of you has seen it in our previous videos. We had to use the Unreal Engine skeleton, so it wasn't really fit for an orc like that. So we had to do our own animation and we decided to go with the mocap technology. So personally, I had to put on the suit and try to play an orc. It wasn't really easy because I have absolutely no background in acting, but with a bit of orientation from my co-founder and a bit of imagination, we had to try how an orc can run, how he can sprint, how he can walk, how he can crouch. So yeah, it was tedious, but yeah, for the playtest, we are happy for the result. So of course, I insist on saying this is a work in progress because this is not the final result. Basically, we can do that after raising money and advancing in the development of a game. But this is a promise for our community and gamers that our vision is really to emphasize that each race in our game will have its own animation in combat, in running, in sprinting, etc. So we are going to see a bit some animation about it. This is what you will experience at the playtest. So the first one on my left, it's about the cooking and storing food. This one, it will be played when you try to fill your bottle of water. So I'm going from left to right for in the first row. This one is, well, it's simply when you are kneeling and you will stand because in the game, when you open your survival menu, you will have to kneel. And then, of course, you will have to go back into your own first idle situation. This is when you are sitting on the bench. The opening of the game will be Zagrash sitting on the bench. This one it's about unsheathing your weapon. This one is about sitting on the bench. So as you can see, it's playing in the loop. This one is just kneeling, idle kneel, we call it, when you kneel and you have your menu open, so it's not static. The grass can breathe while you choose what to craft. So this one was funny to make because in the game you will have to experience one lost artifact called the Risan. It's the artifact that will allow you to build in the game. So in order to acquire it, you will have to use the bracelet that is etched in your hand, and you will some kind of absorb the power. So it was funny to make because we had to really imagine that Zagrash at a certain point was fearing what's happening to his hand. So he tries to put it out. So this one is about cooking, animation, and eating. You have to imagine that our orc is he's kneeling in front of the fire. He will take the steak, he will put the meat on the steak, he will cook it, and then he will eat it. So it's a long animation, but it will be cut in smaller parts. So this is how the orc can use his bow. It's funny how we try to imagine an orc not shooting an arrow like an elf. So this is a dodge attack. He will go back a small jump, but we can tweak it to make the speed a bit important. So this one is just idle to kneel. You are standing and you kneel. This one is about unsheathing your weapon. You take and you go into combat idle. So this one is really when you try to the first in the game when you stand from the bench. So this one is a funny part. It's skinning the rabbit, we call it, or the wolf. So basically, you will take out your small dagger and you will use it to skin the rabbit. So this is a light attack. Again, we can speed and tweak the animation. This is a heavy attack using the wooden lance. This is about crafting. We wanted to have something more important for the craft, like you can really take parts of the assembly of part of the item you will assemble. But we at this part it's easier to make just a small animation about what you are crafting, and this is the guard. So fun part. This is how Zagrash is sprinting. So we can see it here. So this is the running. This is the walking. It seems like a bad boy. This is the crouching. I will try to show you the light attack, and basically this is how we strafe to the wolf. So I like it. So you know, you can advance. If you have a target, you will see how it's locked on the enemy. So this is that showcase. As I said, when you lock on the enemy, you can really see how he strafe to the left or the right, how he goes back, so how he goes forward. So it's still work in progress, but we can't wait to show you how it's going to work out eventually in the end. So right now we're trying to speed up to launch the playtest. We will use the animation, and we are working on creating the enemy behavior with sequences, and it's hard, but let's cross fingers we end up in the right time. Of course, don't hesitate to follow our progress on our main social media. It's our subreddit, and see you soon for many more devlogs. Bye.